This is how you can skip the queues for free at Movie World and SeaWorld. Nothing is worse than when you get to your favourite theme park whilst on holiday and you find yourself spending more time in the lines than you do enjoying the park. But both Movie World and SeaWorld have come up with a solution and made it easier for guests to skip the queues on the best attractions, and the best part is, it's free for everyone. This can be done using the virtual queue option offered in the Village Roadshow theme park app. Unlike the Fast Pass, which can be purchased in the park, this method is free. The main drawback to the virtual queue compared to the Fast Pass is that you still do need to wait for rides in a virtual queue, but with the benefit that you can wait wherever you want and not necessarily in the ride's queue. You can virtually queue for Scooby while eating, Superman while watching the stunt show, or DC Rivals while watching the parade. The options are endless. So how does it work? First thing, you will need to download the Village Roadshow theme park app on your phone. This app is fantastic and it gets you the most out of your visit. The app will allow all guests to use the virtual queue system for free. You'll need to be inside the park for this to work. Once inside, open the app and head to the virtual queue section. From here you can see the rides that have virtual queue open and the wait times for each ride, both in physical and virtual queue. It is then as easy as picking the ride that you want to queue for, ensuring you confirm your booking. You will then be shown a countdown timer for when your virtual queue pass will be redeemable. This pass is only valid for one person, but it is valid for up to 30 minutes after the pass becomes available, which is very handy if your pass becomes available while you're stuck in a physical queue for another ride. You will need to keep in mind that only one virtual queue can be booked at a time, with it becoming available again after you get scanned into a ride. To make the most out of your visit, we would book a longer virtual queue while getting lunch or lining up for a ride with a physical queue. We would also ensure to book our next ride as soon as we've scanned our pass. Please note that I did visit in early May during the off-peak season, but from the time that I was there, I found on several occasions the virtual queue was significantly shorter than the physical line. I had the idea of making this video when redeeming one of my virtual queue passes for Scooby, which only had a 5-minute wait. As I entered the ride queue, we passed what would have easily been a 30-minute physical queue, and we were the only ones in the virtual queue. I have no doubt that regular visitors are probably very familiar with the virtual queue system, but I was shocked to see how few people were using it on my visit. So to recap, the virtual queue system is free for all guests to Movie World and SeaWorld who have their tickets on the Village Roadshow theme park app. It's usually available on most, if not all, major attractions at both parks from when the park opens. During busier days, the virtual queue can and does fill up and will close. So make sure you book the rides that you really want to go on the most first. Keep an eye out on the app because virtual queues do open again throughout the day. The virtual queue is a must-do and it's the best way to make the most out of your visit at Movie World or SeaWorld without having to spend extra money on a fast pass. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads and like this video if this was one you enjoyed.